welcome to my channel. My name is Jada and thank you for watching this video. So basically we're just gonna talk about today, basically, you know, why you haven't started things, what's holding you back, you know, just clearing up and some insecurities that we have, and like, you know, reassuring you that it's okay to be nervous and it's okay to be a bit scared to, you know, post or, you know, wear certain clothes or do certain things, you know. So that's what we're talking about today. So why you haven't started, you know. For me, I haven't posted because I'm really scared that people I know in real life are gonna judge me and be like, oh my god, why is she wearing that, why is she posting that, think she's some influencer. Because I've seen it happen to the people around me, you know. I've seen the second people start posting, others are like, oh my gosh, she thinks she's so cool posting. And like, you know, seeing that happen to people doing what I want to do, like, I'm scared to do it. And I think, like, you know, it is daunting. It's very intimidating posting when there's so much people, like, you know, in real life, and you're like, oh my gosh, what will they think of me? And so I just decided, who cares? I'm gonna do it because I want to. So that's why I'm posting this video, because I've just decided I'm just gonna do what I want because I want to do it. And I think it's a great idea. If you've been thinking about posting, just post and join me on this journey. So basically, what is holding you back? You know, what is stopping you from posting that video, running that marathon, going for that job, wearing that top? You know, what is holding you back and why? You know, like, why are we so concerned with what other people think of us and like their opinions? You know, they're not, like, you know, they're not Jada, they're not living my life, they're not wearing my shoes, you know. Like, why am I worried about what they're thinking of me, you know, when I should be more concerned with myself, you know? And I think, like, we get so concerned and caught up in our insecurities that we forget to live, you know. And I think it's like, it's really hard, you know, when you're walking down the street and you're like, oh my gosh, that girl is so pretty, I could never be like that. Why are you telling yourself that? That person is completely different to you, you know. Like, you came into this world alone, you're leaving this world alone, you know, and you're living your life to find yourself, you know. You're living your life, the life you want for yourself, you know. You're on a journey. Like, it's not about what other people think of you, you know. And I know it sounds selfish, but you need to worry about yourself and, like, you know, live how you want to live, you know. And don't let your insecurities hold you back, because they will, and they do. Like, I've been there, you know. And I find, like, when you start comparing yourself to how other people live and how other people act and how other people look, it only makes you more depressed, and it just really gets you down. And it is like hard, because you're like, oh my goodness. And it's hard not to do as well. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, what will they think of me? Will they think I'm pretty enough? Will they think I'm, like, cute enough, wear nice clothes enough? That didn't make sense. But, you know, like, just, it's hard not to think that. But it is such a more rewarding life when you're not worrying about what other people think of you. And, like, when you stop thinking, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world if they are judging me, that's when you're not having fun, you know. And, like, I found that once I stopped focusing and fixating on other people's opinions of myself, that's when I really started to enjoy life. And that's when I really started to appreciate living more, you know. And I started to appreciate my friends more, my family more, because instead of worrying, oh my gosh, my friends are judging me and they secretly hate me. You know, when I stopped thinking that, I realized that they don't, and like I'm actually having much more fun. And when I stopped thinking like, you know, oh my goodness, my family like is judging me for, you know, getting a tattoo, you know, or wearing my hair a certain way, or wearing clothes, you know, when I stopped worrying about that, I found like I started enjoying life more. Or like strangers are the worst. I don't know about you guys, but I love and hate strangers, because you worry so much about what strangers think of you and you don't even know them, you know, like you don't know their story, you don't even, like a stranger looks at you like, oh, they're judging me. No, they probably just looked at you. Sorry to break it to you, you know, but like you find like, oh my gosh, what will people think of me? But like, why are we so worried about what others think of us, you know? And I think like it causes nothing but pain to yourself. And then because you're so butthurt, you end up, you know, pulling away from your friends, pulling away from the people that do care about you. And you know, that is when you become sad and depressed. Wait, I feel like I can't say that. But that's when you like, you know, you start becoming sad, because you're like, oh my goodness. And then you get in your head, you know, you're like you put that thought, oh my gosh, people are judging me. And then when someone looks at you a certain way, you're like, oh my gosh, they looked at me because they're judging me, you know, and then you pull away and you get sad. And then you're like, why aren't they talking to me? But it was you that did that in the first place, you know, like if you're going to let your insecurities put those thoughts into your head, then you're going to let your friendships be destroyed, your relationships be destroyed. You know, you're going to end up hurt. Like, you're only hurting yourself, you know. And I think it is hard not to worry about what other people think of you. But it is such a more rewarding life when you're not worried about what people think of you, and you just start living carefree and living how you want to live because you can, you know. Like when you stop, like, you know, and right now I'm literally thinking, oh my goodness, what are these people thinking of me? I'm posting this video, people are gonna watch this, like what are they gonna think of me? And I'm scared, like I'm terrified to post this video because I'm scared of what people are gonna think of me. But why am I so scared? You know, I am posting this video. I got out of my comfort zone and went and did something that I have been wanting to do because I wanted to do it, you know, and I've gotten out there and I'm doing it. I've decided I will post it. So if you're watching this right now, it took a lot of contemplation to post this and a lot of fighting with myself to get over this insecurity, because I have no idea, but I find posting on social media so intimidating. Like, it's actually very confronting, and I have no idea why, because honestly, I just want to do these videos because I love to talk and I love yapping, and I just, you know, there's only so much yapping you can do to your people, your friends and your family. So like, that's why I'm here yapping, because the camera can't tell me off for yapping. So I just, yeah, I wanted to come on here and just say, you know, I know you're feeling insecure and I know you're worried that other people are out there judging you, but I can tell you this, they're probably not judging you as much as you think they are, and they probably don't care as much as you think they do, because people are always just worried about themselves, you know. And like you're worried about yourself and doing stuff. The person you're worried, you know, Susie might be judging you. You might think Susie's judging you, but Susie is probably just thinking about Stacy, who's going to judge her, you know. And Stacy's thinking about Jonathan, who's going to, you know, judge her, you know. So all these people are thinking about other people, you know. No one cares. They're worried about themselves, you know. And you just need to be able to get out there and just live. because when you hold back because you're insecure, that is your life that you're holding back on, you know. And I think, you know, you have so much to live for, and you have so much life, like love to give, you have so much life to receive. You holding back on your insecurities is you holding back on yourself, you know. Wait, did I say that right? I hope you know what I mean when I'm talking in this video, because I don't know what I'm saying. I do know what I'm saying, but I'm not saying it right. That's another thing. That's why I didn't want to post, because I'm like, everyone posts videos and they're all so like, I don't know, they're just so like nonchalant, and they're like, you know, and I watch videos and like they all have the little snippets and they've cut out all their little bloopers and stuff, and it's like, why not leave them in? Like, we're humans, we make mistakes. Like, why? Sometimes I make like blah, blah, blah. That's my thing. When I do not speak properly, I'll just rewind, you know. But people like, why are you cutting out? Like, you're literally cleaning up the video to appear better to society, because you're worried what they'll think if they see you making little mistakes on videos. And so that is why I have decided in this video, in my channel, there is no bloopers. This is one big blooper, actually. So stop caring so much. I'm telling myself this, but I'm telling you this too. You know, start living your life, you know. Get out there and dance in the rain, go and ride a bike. I don't know, just everyone's different. Go and do what you love, you know, because you love it. And that's all. Thank you. It's only a small video, but thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Thank you for watching, and like the video. Thank you.